guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to read 2 Kings 8-15, Proverbs 10, and Psalm 138. Let's get started. And Elisha said to the woman whose son he restored to life, arise and depart with your household. And sojourn wherever you can, for the Lord has called for a family. I'll come upon the land for 7 years. And so the woman arose and did according to the word of the man of God. She went to the house and sojourned in the land of the Philistines 7 years. At the end of 7 years, when the war returned from the land of the Philistines, she went to appeal to the king for her house and land. Now the king was talking with Gehazi, son of the man of God, saying, tell me all the great things Elisha has done. And I was telling him the king how Elisha restored the dead to life. Behold, the woman whose son he had restored to life, particularly. And I said, and Gehazi said, my lord, here's the word. The king, here's the word. Here is his son who Elisha restored to life. And the king asked the woman who she told us. And the king opened her to say, and restore all thou hast together for the produce of the field from the day that she left the land till now. And Elisha came to Damascus. Then how the king Syria was sick. And I told her, the man of God is coming. The king said to Hazael, take a present with thee and go to meet the man of God. And ran the Lord through him, saying, shall I recover from the sickness? So Hazael went to meet him and took a present with him, all kinds of goods to Damascus. 40 camels and loads. The king stood before him. He said, your son Ben-Hadad, king of Syria, sent me to use me. Very come from this sickness. And Elisha said to him, go say to you, you shall surely recover. And the Lord showed that he shall surely die. And he sat and fixed his gaze and stared at him until he was embarrassed. And the man of God wept. And Hazael said, why is my Lord weeping? I said, because I know the evil that you will do to the people. You shall fire their fortresses. You will kill the young men with the sword and dash in pieces of little ones, and break over their pregnant woman. And Hazael said, what is so? Who is but a dog that he should do this great thing? And Elisha answered, well, show that you are to be king over Syria. And depart from Elisha and say to his master, who said to him, what did Elisha say to you? And so he told me that you were certainly recover. And at the next day he took the bedcloth and dipped it in water and spread it over his face. And he died, and Hazael became king in his place. And the 50th Joram, son of Ahab, king of Israel, and Joshua was king over Judah. Joram, son of Joshua, king of Judah, began to reign. He was 32 years old when he became king. And he reigned 8 years in Jerusalem, and he walked in the way of the kings of Israel, the house of Ahab had done. For the daughter of Ahab was right, who he did was evil in the sight of the Lord. And the Lord was not willing to destroy Judah. For the sake of David his son. And he promised to give the land to him and to his sons forever. In his days ended. They revolted from the Lord Judah, and said, Rebbe, king of Israel. And Judah was so to say with all the tribes of Lebanon. And he has Jehoiakim commanded, struck the Ammonites, and he had his army fought hard. Adam revolted from the Lord Judah to this day. And Lebanon revolted at the same time. The rest of the actions of Jonah, all they did, I did not read in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Judah. So Jonah slept his fathers, and was buried with his fathers in the sea of David, and Hazael his son reigned in his place. In 12th year, Joram, son of Ahab, king of Israel, and Hazael son of Jehoram, king of Judah. And Hazael was 22 years old when he began to reign 1 year in Jerusalem. His son's name was Athaliah. He was the granddaughter of Omri, king of Israel. And Israel walked in the way of the house of Ahab, and did what was evil in the sight of the Lord. As the house of Ahab had done, for he was son-in-law in the house of Ahab. He left Joram, son of Ahab, to make war against Hazael, king of Syria, and Ramoth Gilead. And the Syrians went to Joram, and King Joram returned to be healed. And Jezreel the warriors, and the Syrians had given him around, and he fought against Hazael, king of Syria. Hazael's son Jehoram, king of Judah, went down to see Joram, son of Ahab, and Jezreel. And and Elisha the prophet called one of the sons of the prophets and said to him, tie your garments, take this flask of oil in your hand, and go to the Republican, and look there for Jehu, son of Jehoshaphat, son of Nimshi, and go and have him rise from his flask, and lead him to an inner chamber, and take the flask of oil and pour it on his hand, and say, thus is the Lord, I am not your king of Israel. Open the door and flee, do not let him go. So the young man said unto the prophet, went to Ramoth, and when he came, behold, the commanders of the army were in council. He said, I have a word for you, commanders. And Jehu said to which of Saul? He said, to you, O commander. So he rose and went into the house, and the young man poured the oil on his head, saying to him, thus says the Lord, the God of Israel, I am not your king over the Hebrews, the Lord over Israel. You shall strike down the house of Ahab your master, that I may avenge on Jezebel, the God of my sons, the prophets, and the blood of all the sons of the Lord, for the whole house of Ahab shall perish. And I will cut off from Ahab every male born to free in Israel. And I make the house of Ahab like the house of Jeroboam, son of Nebat, and like the house of Baasha, son of Hijah. And dogs shall eat Jezebel, and territory of Jezreel, and none shall very handy open the door and fled. And Jehu came out of the servants of his master. They said to him, it is all well. Why did this mad fellow come to you? And he said to him, you know the fellow is talking. And he said, it is not true, this house now. He said, thus and so he spake to me, saying, thus says the Lord, I am not your king over Israel. Then haste every man then took his garment and put it under him on the bannisters. And he blew the trumpet and proclaimed Jehu as king. And Jehu, the son of Jehoshaphat, the son of Nimshi, conspired against Joram. So Jehu said, if this is your decision, then let no one slip out. No one slip out of the sea to go and tell the nation Jezreel. And Jehu left his chariot to Jezreel, And Joram lay there, and Hezekiah and Jehu had come down to visit Joram. Now the watchman was standing beside on the tower in Jezreel, and he saw the company of Jehu and Hezekiah, and said, I see a company. And Joram said, take a horseman and stand to meet them. I can say, is it peace? And the man on horseback went to meet him, and said, thus is the king of peace. And Jehu said, what have you to do with peace? And turned around right behind me, and the watchman reported, saying, the messenger to reach and he's not coming back. I said, a second horseman. And came to him and said, thus is the king said, and Jehu answered, what do you have to do with peace? Turned around right behind me. Again the watchman reported, he wished that he is not coming back. And the driver is like the driver of Jehu's son Nimshi. And he drives furiously. Joram said, and they made ready his chariot, and Joram king of Israel. And Hezekiah and Jehu set out each in his chariot and went to meet Jehu, and met her at the property of Naboth the Jezreelite. And Joram saw Jehu, and he said, is it peace, Jehu? He answered, well, peace can there be, so long as the whorings and sorceries on Jezebel so may. And Joram reigned about and fled, saying to Ahijah, treachery of Ahijah. And Jehu drew his bow with full strength, and shot Joram between the shots so that the arrow pierced his heart, and he sank in the chariot. Jehu said to the car's eyes, take him out and throw one that plowed going lonely to Naboth the Jezreelite for a reminder. When you and I rode side by side behind the Abel's father, and the Lord made this pronouncement against thee. As surely as I saw yesterday the blood of Naboth, the blood of his son, declares the Lord, I'll pay you on this polygon. Now therefore take him and throw him on the polygon, in accordance with the word of the Lord. And Hezekiah and Jehu saw this, he fled in the direction of Beth Haggah. And Jehu pursued him and said, shoot him, and he shot in the chariot with ass and a goat. He spied a blame, he fled to Megidd and died there. His sons carried him in chariot to Jerusalem, and buried him in a tomb with his fathers in the sea of Judah. In the 11th year of Joram, son of Ahab, Ahijah the Gittian of Judah, and Jehu came to Jezreel, just about her, and she painted her eyes and adorned her, and looked out the window. And Jehu answered the she said, is it peace, he's murder your master? And he lifted up his face to the widow, and said, who is on my side? And two or three eunuchs looked at it, and he said, throw it down. So they threw it down, and some of her blessed about on the horses, and jumped on it, and when I ate and drank, and they said, see how his curse will break her. And she is the king's daughter, and they went to bury her, and they found out more about and scored in the feet, the palms of her hands, and they came back and told him, he said, this word of the Lord, which he spoke by and has said, Elijah is his by. And to which of Jezreel, the dog shall eat the flesh of Jezebel, and the corpse of Jezebel shall be raised up on the face of the field and territory of Jezreel. So no one can say this is Jezebel. Now Ahab had 70 sons in Samaria. And Jehu wrote letters and sent them to Samaria to rulers of the city, to the elders, and to the guardians of the sons of Ahab, saying, now then, as soon as the letter comes to you, seeing your master's sons are with you, and they are with you, chariots and horses, 45 Caesars and weapons, select the best and first of your master's sons, and send them on his father's there, and 5 for your master's house. And they are exceedingly afraid, and say, the 2 kings could not stand before him. Now then can we stand, so he was over the pass, he was over the sea, to go to the elders and the guardians, and to Jehu, saying, he said, we will do all that you tell us. You will not make anyone king, we'll do whatever is good in your eyes. Now you write to them a second letter, saying, if you are on my side, if you are ready to obey me, take the heads of your master's sons, and you come to me, Jezreel. And Jezreel, tomorrow at this time. And the king's son, 70 peasants were with the great men at sea, who would bring the letter. As soon as the letter came to him, he took the king's son, slaughtered 70 peasants, put their heads in baskets, and sent them to him at Jezreel. The messenger came and told her, they brought the heads of the king's sons, and he said, lay them in 2 heaps in the morning, and then to again until the morning. And then in the morning when he went out, he stood and said to all the people, it was I who conspired watched and killed him. Who struck down all these, and I knew that they shall fall to death, nothing of the word of the Lord. And the Lord spoke concerning the house of Ahab, for the Lord has done what he said by his servant Elijah. So Jehu struck down all who remained in the house of Ahab and Jezreel was greatly, and all his close friends and his priests, until they left him no remaining. Then he went out and went to Samaria. And on the way when he was at Beth Echo of the shepherds, Jehu met the relatives of Ahijah king of Judah. He said, who are you? They answered, we are the relatives of Ahijah, and he came down to visit the royal prince and sons of the queen mother. He said, take them alive. And they took them alive, slaughtered them at the pit of Beth Echo. 42 presently spared none of them. When he departed from there, he met Jehonda, son of Rechel, coming to you. He greeted him and said to him, is not your heart true to my house, mine is to yours? And Jehonda answered, as Jehu said, if it be me, so he gave me his hand, and Jehu took him up with him into the chair. He said, come with me, see my zeal for the Lord. So he had him ride into his chair, and came to Samaria, struck down all who remained to Ahab and Samaria, to revive them, according to the word of the Lord that he spoke to Elijah. And Jehu said, O Lord, all the prophets, and said, Ahab said, Lord, Jehu said much, and now therefore called to thee all the prophets of God. Now the worshippers and all the priests will not be missing. And I have a great sacrifice in order to offer to them. Whoever is missing shall not live. Jehu did it with cunning, not to destroy the worshippers in power. And Jehu sanctified Solomon assembly for Baal. So they proclaimed, and Jehu sent their away, and all the worshippers of Baal came. So there was not a man left who did not come. And they entered the house of Baal, and the house of Baal was filled from one end to the other. He said to him who was in charge of the wardrobe, bring out the vestments for all the worshippers of Baal. So he brought the vestments from them. Jehu went into the house of Baal with Jehoiada the richer. He said to the worshippers of Baal, search and see that there is no servant from the Lord here in me. Only the worshippers of Baal. And they went into offer sacrifice and burnt offerings. And Jehu stationed 80 men outside and said, no man who allows any of those whom I give into your hands to escape shall fall for his life. So as soon as he had made an end of offering the guilt offering, burnt offering, Jehu said to the guard officers, go and strike them down, let not a man escape. So then they put them to the sword, the guard officers cast them out, went to the house of Baal, and they brought out the pillar that was in the house of Baal and burned it. And they demolished the pillar of Baal, and demolished the house of Baal, and made it a light and sister. And Jehu wiped out Baal from Israel. But Jehu did not turn aside from the sins of Jeroboam son of Nebat, which made it a sin that is the golden calf that were in Bethel and dead. And Lord said to Jehu, because he had done one kind of what was right in my eyes, and had done to the house according to what was in my heart. Your sons, the fourth generation, shall sit on the throne of Israel. But Jehu was not careful to walk in the Lord, the God of Israel. And his Lord was high, not turn aside from the sins of Jeroboam, which made Israel to sin. And in those days the Lord began to cut off parts of Israel. And he had to free them throughout the territory of Israel. And when Jordan, Israel, all the land in Gilead, the Gadites, and the Reubenites, and the Manassites from Roah, which is by the valley of Arnon, which is Gilead and Bashan, and now the rest of the acts of Jehu and all that he did, and all his might, they're not written in the book of the Chronicles of the Kings of Israel. So Jehu slept with his father and buried him in Samaria, and Jehoiada son reigned in his place. And the time that Jehu reigned in Samaria was 28 years. Now Athaliah, the mother of Hazias, one of the sons of she raised and destroyed all the royal family. Now Jehoshua, the daughter of King Joram, sister of Ahaziah, took Joash, the son of Ahaziah, and stole him away from among the king's sons who were being put to death. And she put him in his nurse in a bed. And they hid him from Athaliah, so he was not put to death. And he reigned with his 6 years, and in the house of the Lord, while Athaliah reigned over the land. And in the 7th year, Jehoiada rested and brought the captains of the Kairos, and the college, and had them come to him in the house of the Lord. And he covenant with them, and put them under oath in the house of the Lord. He showed them the king's son. He commanded them, this is the thing that you shall do. And those who come of Judah and the south and guard the king's house shall guard the palace, and 2 divisions of you which come on Judah and force on the south, and guard the house of the Lord on behalf of the king shall surround the king. He took the weapons in his hand, whoever approaches the ranks is be put to death. Yet the king only goes out when he comes in. The captains did according to all that Jehoiada the priest commanded. And each of us men who were to go to Judah and the south, if those who were to come on Judah and the south, they came to Jehoiada the priest. And the priest gave to the captains the shadows that had been King David, which were in the house of the Lord. And the priest's guard stood, a man with his weapons in his hand, on the south side of the house to the north side of the house, around the altar in the house on behalf of the king. They arose the king's son, put the crown on him, and gave him a testimony. And they proclaimed the king anointed, and they clapped their hands to honor the king. And then Athaliah heard the noise of the God. And the people she went into her house, and the Lord to the people. And she looked, there was a king standing by according to the custom. And the captains and the trumpeters beside the king, and all the people were there rejoicing by trumpets. And Athaliah tore clothes and cried, choose and choose. And Jehoiada the priest commanded the captains who were set over the army, figuring it out between the ranks, but let to death the sword anyone who falls her. So the priest said, let her not be put to death in the house of the Lord. So they laid hands on her. And she went through the horses' entrance to the king's house, and there she was put to death. And Jehoiada made a covenant between the Lord and the king of people, and she the Lord's mercy between the king and his peoples. And all the people there went to the house of Baal and tore it down. As altars and his images, they broke in pieces and killed Meshach and the priest of Baal before the altars. And the priest placed a watchman over the house of the Lord. And they took the captives, the Karites, the guards, and all the people, and they brought the king down. And they brought the king down from the house of the Lord, marching through the gate of the guards to the king's house. And took a seal on the throne of the king, so all the people of the land rejoiced, and the sea was quiet. And after Athaliah had been put to death, the sword at the king's house. Jehoash was 7 years old when he began to reign. In the 7th year of Jehoash began to reign. He reigned 40 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Zibiah of Beersheba. And Jehoash still was right in the eyes of the Lord all his days. But Jehoiada the priest instructed him, nevertheless the high priest will not take away. He will continue to sacrifice and make offerings on the high places. Jehoash said to the priest, all the money of the holy things is brought from the house of the Lord, the money from which each man is possessed, is S, the money from the S of the peasants, and the money that a man's heart pumps into bring into the house of the Lord. Let the priest take each one's down, and let them repair the house whatever they need over any need of repairs discovered. On the 23rd year, King Jehoash the priest had made no repairs in the house. And for King Jehoash's son Jehoiada the priest and all the priests said to I know repairing the house, and therefore take no more money from you, and over to the repair of the house. So the priest agreed, and they should take no more money from the people, and they should not repair the house. And Jehoiada the priest took a chest and bored a hole in the lid, and then set it beside the altar on the right side, and one into it. And this lever. The priest regarded the threshold, putting in all those money that was brought into the house. And it became whenever they saw there was much money in the chest, King's secretary and the high priest came up and bags and counted the money that was found in the house. And they would give the money that was weighed out into hands of the workmen who had oversight of the house of the Lord. They paid it out to the carpenters and the builders who worked in the house of the Lord, and to the masons and stone cutters, and to multiply timber and quarry stone for making repairs on the back of the house of the Lord, and for outlay of the repairs of the house. And it was not made for them. And they were not made for the house of the Lord thousands of silver, snuffers, bowls, trumpets, or any vessels that got with silver. From the money that was brought into the house of the Lord, I was given to workmen who repaired the house of the Lord. And they did not ask for him, not accounting for the men into whose hand they delivered the money to the workmen. They dealt honestly. The money from the guilt offering, the money from the sin offering, was not brought into the house of the Lord. It belonged to the priest. The time Hazael, king of Syria, would have been fought against Gath. And took it. When Hazael set his face to go up against Judah, Jewish king and Judah took up the second gifts of the church from Jehoiada. Hazael's father, the king of Judah, had dedicated his own second gifts. And when the God those found the church used the house of the Lord, the king's house, and sent these to Hazael, king of Syria, and Hazael sent them away from Judah. The rest of the acts of Joash and what they did, I think not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Judah. His sons arose and made a conspiracy and struck down Joash and Hassan on the way that goes down to Shema. So it was Jehoshaphat, son of Shemith, and Jehoshaphat, son of Shema, his sons who struck him down so he died. They buried him in the spoils in the city of David, and made his son reign in his place. In the 23rd year of Joash, son of Hazael, King Jehoahaz's son Jehu began to reign over Israel and Samaria. He reigned 17 years. He did what was evil in the sight of the Lord, and followed the sins of Jeroboam, son of Nebat, which he made Israel to sin. He did not depart from them. And the anger of the Lord was kindled against Israel. He gave them continually to learn Hazael. And Hazael king of Syria, and to him Ben-Hadad, son of Hazael. And Jehoahaz saw the favor of the Lord, and the Lord listened to him. And he saw the oppression of Israel, had the king of Syria passed them. And there were not left of Jehoahaz, and all there were more than 50 horsemen, 10 chariots, and 10,000 footmen, for the king of Syria had destroyed them, and made them like the dust of threshing. And all the rest of the acts of Jehoahaz, and all that he inspired, and not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings. So Jehoahaz slept with his fathers, and they buried him in Samaria. And Joseph reigned in his place in the 37th year of Joash, king of Syria. King of Judah, Jehoash, son of Jehoash, began to reign over Israel in Samaria. And he reigned 16 years. He did what was evil in the sight of the Lord, and he did not depart from the sins of Jeroboam, son of Nebat, which he made Israel to sin. Neither did walk in the rest of the acts of Jeroboam, or all of the which he fought against the amazing king of Judah, and they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Israel. So Joash slept with his fathers, and Jeroboam sat on the throne. Joash was buried in Samaria at the king's Israel. And Elisha fallen sick with the illness of which he was to die. Joash king of Israel went down to him and performed sick. My father, chariots of Israel and horsemen. And Elisha said to him, take a bow and arrows. So he took a bow and arrows, and the king of Israel said to King Israel, draw the bow and drew. And Elisha laid his hands on the king's hands, and he said, open the window eastward. And he opened it. And Elisha said, shoot, and he shot, and he said, Lord, thou art victory, thou art victory. You shall fight the Assyrians in fact until you win. And he said, take the arrows, and he took them. And he said to the king, strike down with it. And he struck 3 times to stop. And Naaman's God was angry with him and said, you should have struck 5 or 6 times. You have struck down Syria 20, you have made that to it. And I struck down Syria only 3 times. So Elisha died, and they buried him. Now bears of the Moabites used to invade the land, spring of the year. And as a man was being buried, behold, a roaring bell was seen, and the man was thrown into the grave of Elisha. And soon the man touched the beds of Elisha. He revived and stood on his feet. Now Hazael, king of Syria, approached Israel all the days of Jehoahaz, but the man was gracious to and compassionate, and he turned to him. Because his covenant with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob were not destroyed. When Isaac cast them from his cousins to an and Hazael, king of Syria, and Hadad his son became king in place. And Jehoahaz's son Jehoahaz took him from Ben-Hadad's son Hazael. And Caesar he had taken from Jehoahaz his father in war 3 times. Joash defeated them and recovered the cities of Israel. In the 2nd year, Joash's son Joahaz, king of Israel, and his son Joash, king of Judah, began to reign. He was 25 years old when he began to reign. He reigned 29 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Jehoiada and Judah. And he did what right and nice the Lord, yet not like David's father. And he did all things as Joseph father. High places were not removed. He was to sacrifice meat offerings on high places. On the high places. And as he used the royal household in his hand, he struck not his sons, and struck the king's father. He did not put to death the children of his matters, according to words in the book of the Lord. The father shall not be put to death because of their children, nor shall be put to death as their fathers, but each one shall die for his enemy. He struck down 10,000 Edomites in the way, so took some by storm and called Joktheel, which is his name to this day. And the Magi sent messengers to Jehoash, son of Jehoahaz, son Jehu, king of Israel, saying, Come, let's look one another in the face. And Jehoash, king of Israel, sent word to Magi, king of Judah, this will on Lebanon, sent to set on Lebanon, saying, Give your daughter to my son for a wife, and while this Lebanon pass by, and trample down this will you, and these struck down and your husband left you. Ye contend with your God and stay at home, for why should you provoke troubles that you fall you and Judah with you? Magi would not listen, so Jehoash, king of Judah, Israel went out. He and the Magi and king of Judah faced one another in battle, Beth-shemesh, which belongs to Judah. And Judah was defeated by Isaiah, and then fled to his home. And Jehoash, king of Israel, captured the Magi, the king of Judah, son of Jehoash, son of Hosea, Beth-shemesh. And he introduced and broke down the wall of Jerusalem from 100 cubits from the Ephraim gate to the corner gate, and seized all the gold and silver. And all the rest of them were found in the house of the Lord, and the treasures in the king's house. And the hostages, and they returned to Samaria. The rest of the acts of Jehoash and all that he did was mighty. Now he fought with the Magi, king of Judah, not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Israel. And Jehoash slept with his fathers and was buried in Samaria with the king of Israel. And Jeroboam the son reigned in his place. The Magi's son Joash, king of Israel, lived 15 years. After the death of Jehoash, son of Jehoahaz, king of Israel, and all the rest of the details are not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Judah. He made a conspiracy against the Magi, and fled to Lachish. He sent after him to Lachish, put him to death there. And they brought him on a horse. He was buried in Jerusalem with his fathers in the city of David. And when they brought to Judah, took to Uzziah, who was 16 years old, and made him king instead of his father Magi. He built Elath and restored to Judah after the king slept with his fathers. And in the 15th year, the Magi's son Joash, king of Judah, Jeroboam's son Joash began to reign in Samaria. He reigned for 41 years, and he did what was evil in the Lord. He did not depart from the son of Jeroboam's son either. Which made Israel to say, he just restored the border of Israel, and Abraham as far as the sea of the Arab, according to the word of the Lord. He got Israel, which he spake by his son Jonah, son of Amittai the prophet. It was when Gath had from the Lord saw that the affliction of Israel was very bitter. There was none that bond of free, and there was none to help Israel. And the Lord not say he would blot the name of Israel from under heaven. So he saved them by the hand of Jeroboam, son of Joash. The rest of the acts of Jeroboam and all that he did is by how he fought and how he restored Damascus stand to Judah and Israel. They're not written in the book of Chronicles of the kings of Israel. And Jeroboam sat with the fathers of the king of Israel, and Zechariah's son reigned in his place. Proverbs 10. The Proverbs of Solomon. My son makes a cry, Father, before the sun started, when the chase came back, can steal a prophet, the righteousness to live from death. Also not the righteous to go hungry, the thoughts to crave and not wicked, slack and cause poverty. And the judge makes which he gathers summons a prudent son, he slays and casts a celebration. It is in the hand of the righteous, but the mouth of the wicked seals violence, and my ways are wrong. The righteous is a blessing, the name of the wicked will wrath. Wise heart receive commands, the name of the wicked with a babbling fool come to walks and integrity walks securely. He makes the way crooked will be found out. No means the eye cause trouble, but a babbling fool will come to him. The mouth of the righteous is friends of life, but the mouth of the wicked conceals violence. Hatred stirs the strife, but love covers all offences. Unless the human is understanding, wisdom is found, but it runs for the back of human like sense. Wise light nods when the fool brings running. A rich man is what the strong see, poverty the poor is the road. Wages the righteous leads to life, the gain of the wicked is to see. Whoever hates destruction on the path of life, he rejects the fruit leads others astray. The wicked conceals hatred's line, and so all that others claim to do is a fool. Let mean transgression not like whoever exchanges lips is prudent, the tongue of the righteous choice, so the heart of the wicked is love of the worth. Thus the righteous be many, but fools die for lack of sense. The blessing of the Lord makes rich, he has no sorrow with it. Doing wrong is like a joke to a fool, wisdom is pleasure to a man answers. And what the wicked judge will come upon it. The desire of the righteous will be grand, and when the tempest passes, the wicked is no more. The righteous stands forever. Like vinegar to the teeth, spike to the eye, so is life to the sinner. Fear of the Lord prolongs life. The years of the wicked will be short. The hope of the righteous makes sure, the expectation of the wicked will perish. And the Lord is strong up to the lion, so destruction to you will the righteous will never be enemy. The wicked will not dwell in the land, the mouth of the righteous brings forth wisdom, and the last dog will be cut off. This the righteous no words is acceptable, and the mouth of the wicked words perverse. Psalm 138. I give you thanks, O Lord, with my whole heart. Before the gods I sing you praise. Bow down toward your holy temple, give thanks to your name, for his dealt with me in faithfulness. For he is exalted above all things, your name in your well. On the day I call you, answer me. I shine the soul, you increase, all the kings of the earth shall give you thanks, O Lord. In other words, your mouth, and you shall sing of the ways of the Lord, your glory is the glory of the Lord. The Lord is high, your regards the Lord, the way you know shall fall. They all in the midst of time, you present my eye, you stretch out your hand against the right of my enemies, and your right hand delivers me. The Lord fulfills purpose for me, you establish love and Lord, just reduce for his sake the work of your hands. You are astonishing at the Lord's power, his hair is hung in heaven, hallowed be your name. ikke skal komme ud af Mathis. Han gjorde steg af dag, because they should see our doctors. It's something to taste as the one feels the kind of the path of good for all, and see tomorrow. Bye.